up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. Okay? So this is just going to be a short video, and what I'm doing, I got my knife here. Think back to that movie Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Maybe I need a little bit bigger knife. When he said to bid it, he's like, "Come on, bid it. Throw away the chicken shit gun. You don't want to use a gun on me. You want to use a knife on me. And turn it and see what's going on in there." Oh man, see how I can go back to movies regardless of what we're talking about. Anyways, yeah, my knives here, they're a little dull, right? Yeah, there we go. You can see that. These are the Miracle Blade 3. Still have them. I think I did an unboxing of these knives. I'm gonna say probably 5 years ago now, when I first got them. Maybe 6, maybe longer than that. Because I remember I got them at the old house before I moved, and I've lived here where I live now for 5 years. So anyways, they're good knives. I got them on eBay for like 18 bucks, okay? Yeah, the Miracle Blade 3, Chef Tony presented them. Okay, if you don't know who he is, he did a lot of infomercials about kitchen products, I even got his meatloaf pan. He did these knives. He did one thing called Pancake Wizard, I think it was, yeah, Pancake Wizard. It was like a skillet, and it was specially made for making pancakes. Anyways, yeah, he's kind of, a lot of times you take a liking to people or their personality, right? So that's one thing. To me, he was very likable, very down to earth. He seemed down to earth, and he was funny. So, anyways, these knives, right? I got them on eBay, brand new, for like less than 20 bucks. It was like $18 and some change. And that was on eBay, right? So of course and I think that included shipping at the time, if my memory serves me right. I'll have to go back and watch my old video, but I think it was like 18 bucks and some change, and that included shipping. So I was like, that's a heck of a deal, pretty good deal, right? For a knife set. I got like, I think seven of these steak knives, a paring or utility knife, the Rock and Chop, right? Another one called the Chop and Scoop. Yep, here it is, the Chop and Scoop. I'm gonna be doing that today. And one like fillet knife, and then 2 like carving knives. It's a pretty decent set for that money. Now, the commercial claimed didn't have to, would never require sharpening. Now that is, I would say, at some point I think they are going to need it. But, so yeah, they're still good knives. I like them, okay? They've been serving me good for 6 years now. But they do need sharpened. I will admit that. So that was, I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say that was false advertising. But, maybe they, under certain use or whatever, or they think you should not need to sharpen them. But yeah, I put them through. I'm not gonna say I put these through the ringer, but I do use them a decent amount. I chop and I cut stuff. Vegetables and meat. I don't go around doing what he did in the commercial, where he was like sawing a square thing of drywall, right? and purposely trying to damage it on metal, and then he was still cutting it. The demonstration was pretty impressive. But anyways, it's time for a sharpening. Alright, so that's the bottom line. So that's what this video is today, sharpening knives. Okay? Because they say you're more than likely to cut yourself on a dull knife than you will a sharp knife. Because if a knife is dull, alright, you're going to have to probably apply more pressure than you normally would have to. Maybe hold it at an more awkward angle than you would have to try to, get it to cut. And sometimes when you do that, and then it can slip, then we have an accident. So I believe in safety first, right? I'm always big on safety. Never sacrifice safety for anything, all right? So today I'm going to show you my way of how I sharpen knives, and to me it's the safest way you can do it. You know, the professionals out there, the chefs, they may see it, they may see this, and they may scoff at this, they may laugh and, you know, snub their nose. That's fine. Don't hurt my feelings any. As my grandma would say, I won't lose any sleep over that. Okay? But anyways, because, you know, they might say, oh, that's a gimmicky gadget. That's just another gimmicky gadget. Well, I would say don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? My grandma taught me that. And also, don't knock it till you try it. Now, if you try it and you still feel that way, hey, you know, I can accept that. Anyways, what I got here today and how I sharpen my knives, because, you know, chefs will use that thing where they got to go like this. It's like a big stick, right? And they got to go like that, and you're bringing the knife towards your hand. You know, it's not the safest way to do it. So I got this little guy right here, this little gadget. It's called the Cleva, right? The Cleva Sharp. This was a QVC purchase. Nope, not eBay. I get a lot of stuff on eBay, but not this one. This is QVC. I do shop on there. So, yeah, it's just this little gadget right here, right? There's a top view, but like my meat grinder, it's got a little suction cup here. It's rubber. So you need a smooth, flat surface to use this on. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. So that's what we're up to today, knife sharpening. So in the kitchen with Retro / learning life skills with Retro. This is like a 2-in-1 video, right? So let me get the tripod positioned here, and I'll be back when we get it set up. So here is the Cleva. I'll try to scoot the tripod back so you guys can see. Let me point it right at you guys. So here's the Cleva, and it's unlocked position. So you just like push this little lever down. That's locked, okay? So you got to put it back. So first you got to. So I'm going to try to put this where it's facing you guys. So I'm going to put that there and lock it. Well, that's pretty strong. See, I'm moving it. Alright. So this is why I like this device, because it's safe, right? Remember how I said earlier where the chefs are like doing this number with sharpening the knives with that tool? They go like this. Well, this guy, right? You have the thing on, you have that locked in position. So that way you can focus on just your handling of the knife here. So basically how this works is you just put it in there, and that little groove, it's like a V-shaped groove, right? You just put it there and you just pull it towards you. Okay? I'm going to do, you know, number of strokes here. Just want to make sure we get the whole surface, because this blade is curved, right? So I gotta. This may be the hardest knife to sharpen because of the curve. Yeah, that was a good one. I could hear it. I could hear that grinding like. And you should only have to do this maybe once a year or something, depending on how much you use your knives. We'll do one more here. One more good one. There we go. I feel pretty good about that. I'm gonna feel it. Oh yeah. This is the only way I can tell if it's sharp. Take your thumb and just go crossways. Never, that's gonna cut yourself, but you go cross like that, you can feel that edge. Okay, so let's do a few more knives. This here's a steak knife, right? So the good thing about this sharpener is that it will sharpen like, you know, your standard blade, but also these type of rigid blades, or serrated they call them, serrated knife. See those, or it's jagged like. It sharpens both, so that's cool. Yep, gotta have some sharp knives, because I'm going to be cutting some mushrooms up here pretty soon. One of my viewers, K-Blaze, reminded me about that. Like, when's going to have that mushroom video? When's that going to be? And I'm going to give a shout out to you, K-Blaze, because you actually reminded me. It's like, when you sent me that message, I was like, oh crap, it is April. It's time. So I'm going to thank you for that reminder, bud. That should be good. Let's feel it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can feel that edge. So you pretty much get the idea. Let's do a big one here. So see, this thing, even though this thing's kind of small, it can do all kinds of knives, all sizes here. And see, this knife here, it's like both. The Rock and Chop, it's got a regular blade right here, but then up here it's kind of serrated like. So it's like both a 2-in-1 there. Let's do a few more. Now if it is a bigger knife, you know, you can use both hands for leverage. Put a little more weight on it, you know. Alright, so there's 3. Let's do this one here. This is just a straight edge, the chop and scoop, okay? Let's feel it beforehand. Yeah, I can feel the edge, but let's do a few swipes. That's 4 good swipes. Oh yeah, you can feel the difference. I'm gonna do a couple more, just for good measure. Lovely music to be sharpening knives to. Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo soundtrack, right? I think that's very appealing. Or not appealing, appropriate. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to release the pressure on that. So I'm going to use this to do a demonstration here. Hopefully this will work. Oh yeah. There's your proof it works. I'm going to zoom in on this and hopefully you guys can see it. Okay guys, I'm zooming in. I'm going to do it slow. Can you guys see that? Let me get the knife here. Those are the filings. Those are those are metal shavings, right? So that's proof that that knife has been sharpened, right? Those are metal shavings come off of those 4 knives. So yeah, that's how you know if your sharpener is working or not. So I tip my hat to QVC and this device, the Cleva Sharp. Cleva Sharp. I'd highly recommend it. Sharpen your knives and do it safely. World's best knife sharpener. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. It's my sharpener of choice and my method. It's of how I do it. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I know I went longer than I wanted to, which I normally do. But anyways, if this is your first time to the channel, tap that red subscribe button down there. Then the bell next to it, ding ding. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro. Yeah. For another episode of